Welcome back to the Murdy Creative Co podcast. I'm your host, Colin Murdy, and today's topic is off-label uses. But first, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported the company so far. If you haven't got a chance, go check us out on the web at murdycreative.co. That's MURDY creative.co. Or you can check us out on Facebook and Instagram by searching at murdycreative.co to see the best of our product shots. Follow us to be up to date with our daily photos and be the first one to know about new product launches. You can also use the subscribe button at the bottom of our website to be included in all of our new product announcements. Be sure to check out our laser engraving, personalization options, and exclusive colors on the website, or you can get a blank one on Amazon Prime. Also, be sure to check out our Discord server. The description link, in the top of the description, the link is going to get you into that Discord server. And when you join that Discord server, you'll be able to talk to us about all sorts of things, see behind the scenes, get all sorts of feedback, provide ideas and inspiration. And actually, today's topic comes from Discord. So, thank you to all of you who joined in the conversation about the off-brand, the off-topic uses and everything like that. And one of the things that was brought up was how in the podcast, the person mentioned how they like hearing some of the alternative uses. And it sparked an idea. I mean, I was thinking about this. There's a lot of ways that our products can be used that are non-traditional, at least not exactly the way that they were initially designed. And sometimes it just is pure happenstance that they work out well, and other times it's definitely on purpose that we design them that way. And the best example of that is our mouse pad, which fundamentally is a relatively simple piece of leather. So, I mean, at some level, you can do a lot of things with a simple piece of leather. But one of the things that I was talking about with Melinda the other day was how it would make a great pot holder. It would make a great warmer pad so that you don't, damage your wood tables if you're setting down a hot pot or something like that. And the other idea was to add it to your camping bag, because at some level, if you're out in the woods and you need something to protect the rope from rubbing against the tree, or you need something, there's a rock that you need to make sure that your rope doesn't rub against on that rock, or a variety of other things that really make sense. You need to patch something or whatever. Having that little piece of leather, that little mouse pad, I think can go a long way to help in just a lot of circumstances. And it brings off some other ideas that I've had that were off-topic uses. My favorite one is that the key fob, the 4 key fob, not the new keychain, but the one that is the wraparound, it can hold USB flash drives. In fact, I have 2 of my flash drives inside one of those fobs. And I use that to protect my flash drives. And frankly, partially I do it because it makes the flash drive a little bit larger, so it's easier to keep track of, because sometimes they're so small they're easy to lose. So that's fun. I mean, that's a good way to use those products in a way that's not necessarily traditional. Originally they were called our laptop sleeves, and then they were called our tech sleeves. And I think now we're just going to shorten it to our sleeves because, for example, the 13-inch sleeve fits loose paper perfectly. And that wasn't really in its intended use originally. I mean, very quickly I was like, this is a great use for this. So it's something, but for example, the laptop sleeve, which is, like I said, I got to just retrain myself that it's a sleeve. It can hold regular sheets of letter paper perfectly. So if you want to have, actually now we've got a variety of options. If you want to have your documents bound in a journal format, right? Like in a document, in a report, and you want them bound, you can use our binders. If you want them loose but encased so that they're completely covered, you can use our sleeve. And eventually soon, this is the prototype, but we're going to have our file folders, which will allow for you to have the documents either completely loose or like I have them with various different types of attachments. So we'll have a variety of options in that regard for those different products. And another one, and I'm just kind of spouting off here in no particular order, is, and this is more of an obvious one, is that our bifold wallet's perfect for business cards. And this whole off-topic use, off-brand, off-label use got me thinking about how, in many ways, the sky is the limit when it comes to creativity. And so many of our good ideas, so many of the changes to the product that we have been making, and so many of the shifts over time have been the direct result of us going, we could do this with it without having to do much change, and it would work really well. And I think for all of those out there, all the people out there who are looking, there are a lot of ways to apply the products in different contexts. One of the challenges that we've talked about in the past on the podcast is how getting people to come back and buy a second, third, fourth, 10th thing is a challenge. A lot of times it's because, well, sometimes people can't really justify having more than one journal or having more than one binder, right? And this is where, for me, I think if we can work on reframing it as you can have a variety of different of our products for a variety of different purposes, and many of them serve multiple purposes at the same time. I think that is a better way of thinking of things, and it's a better understanding. All in all, there's a lot of new products that are coming down the road and a lot of new exciting things that I'm excited for. And I want to hear more about what you guys are thinking for off-brand or off-label uses. If you've got a product that you have used in a way that was not originally kind of what it was advertised as or intended as of one of our products, tell me about it. Mention it to us in our Discord server. Join our Discord server and talk about it. We've been working on doing a lot more behind the scenes, and I've been excited to really start to play around with what that platform can do for us and what the options are for the people who are joining us on that platform. So I'm always open to hearing new ideas as well. And it's where we're talking about new products that we're launching as they come to be. So today's a little bit of a shorter episode. I'm aware of that. If you've got more off-brand uses, tell me about them. I want to hear them. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Be sure to check back in Tuesday for our next topic. And don't forget to check that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get notified of the latest podcast right away. If you have any questions or concerns about your leather binder, journal, folio, or anything else we sell, please do feel free to contact us on the main page of our website at murdycreative.co, or you can contact us via Instagram and Facebook. You can text, email, call, direct message, all the usuals. We'll do our best to get back to you as soon as possible. We do appreciate your patience. If you join the Discord server, you can also ask questions there, and a lot of times the community members can answer them if we're not quite fast enough on the draw, and they do know the answer. So it's a great place as well if you want answers. If you have a quick question or you want to place an order over the phone, please do feel free to give us a call. It's 414-434-9001. We're available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. You can also text us at that number as well, 414-434-9001. If for whatever reason you don't get a hold of us either during business hours or after hours, please do feel free to leave us a voicemail and include in that voicemail, if you're talking about an order, the order number itself. It should start with the letter S and then be followed by a series of digits. That does help us identify who we're talking to and what we're talking about. Also, if you think we deserve it, a good review can go a long way to help us grow our new community. Both a review on whatever podcast app you're listening on, as well as a review on the product itself. You can read all of our amazing 5-star reviews on murdycreative.co/reviews. There's a button there that also says leave us a good review. It'll take you to google.com. Google.com? What am I talking about? It'll take you to the Google reviews page for our company, and that'll allow you to leave us a great review there. We are transitioning to Google for our reviews, mostly because it helps our SEO. Also, if for whatever reason you are unhappy with your product, you would leave us a bad review, there's another button there that says get directly in contact with us. It is deeply important to me personally that everyone has a good experience with the company, and we will do anything in our power, including refunding, replacing, recrafting, whatever, to make things right. So please, please, please give us an opportunity to make things right before you leave us a bad review. Word of mouth is the best form of advertising, so please tell your friends about this. If you want a little something for doing that, go check out our website. You go to the little person icon at the top, you click on that, you log in. Then on the bottom left-hand corner of the website, there's a little circle that says rewards. When you click on that, it'll open up the rewards panel. You get 10% back on any purchase you make as in-store credit that you can spend on anything that we sell every time you make a purchase. Also, there's a shareable link there. If you share that link with your family and friends, and frankly your enemies, they get $10 off their first purchase, and you get $10 of in-store credit when they make that purchase. So it's a great way to help the company and helps you in the same process. If you have podcast topics you want to hear more about, I'm always looking for things to talk about. So feel free to message us in our Discord server or include a comment below on YouTube, and we'll be happy to take a look at it and see if we can talk about it. If I can talk about it, I will. If you're looking for multiple binders, journals, folios, anything we sell, for gifts, giveaways, menus, really any reason, we have bulk discounts built directly into our cart. All you need to do is mix and match to your heart's desire, add everything to your cart, and then hit checkout. It doesn't matter what you put in your cart, it's just based off the total cart quantity. Once you hit that total cart quantity, it'll go and detect the automatic discount. It'll apply that, and you can check out right then and there. If for whatever reason you don't exactly know what items you want or exactly the order or how many or whatever, and you just want to know more about what the discount program is, feel free to send us an email. We'll be happy to tell you the details. If you're looking for a custom engraved item, we have no minimum order quantities and no setup fees. It's a simple flat fee, normally $15, and that's pre-bulk discount. So if you're going to get a whole bunch of them, it can be a lot less than $15 per item. We also have our customizer live on most of the product pages on our website. So if you go to a product page, you see add custom logo. If you click on that button, you can build your own custom product in our customizer. Add logos, redesign it, lay it out, do everything you want to it, and then add it to your cart. It actually takes that design that you put on it and ties it directly to that product so that when we go to make it, we don't have to do any editing or changing. We can just automatically apply it and it works perfectly. So that's a great way to check that out if you're interested. If for whatever reason you don't see that add custom logo button on the product page, feel free to send us an email. We'll be happy to create a custom order mockup as well as a link for you to check that out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day and goodbye.